Hi, this is Travis from 10 Farms, and just thought I'd go for a walk around the orchard because it's a nice day and a lot of things are blooming. Just want to see what's going on out here, see what all has flowers on it. This is the bush cherry here. It's just getting started. Got a few little flowers on there. Hopefully I get some more. We've had some frosty nights, but it looks like a lot of things have flowers, so it hasn't ruined the harvest yet. The plum trees are really looking good. Hopefully we get some plums this year. I usually have really sweet plums when I have them, but I don't get very many. But this tree's looking pretty good. And I did find a place that has raw milk, so this year I'm going to try what I talked about before about spraying the raw milk on the plum trees after the leaves come out. See if that kind of helps with that fungus that was growing on the leaves that makes them drop off. The bees are really getting on this one. That's good. Glad they're pollinating. Got an Orient pear over here. Looks like I'm gonna have a lot of pears this year based on all these flowers. That looks really good. I'll have to cut some of them off this year because these trees get so many on them that it actually breaks the branches, as you can kind of see some hanging down there, and the top broke off of this one. This is the one plum that has the really good fruit on it. The best one in the orchard. Flowers are a little brown looking, but I think maybe they just haven't opened all the way yet. No bees on this one though. Oh wait, they're up top. Okay, great. There we go. And this is my most productive pear tree. This one's a Bartlett. The Orient makes just about as many, but this tree is just always loaded. Bees are on it too. I'm feeling pretty good. Might have a good crop this year. Doesn't look like the apple trees have anything yet. They're a little later generally. This peach is looking good. This has great fruit on it when it has it, but it tends to get something similar to the plums where the fruit will start to grow and then just drop off. So I'll probably try the raw milk on this year too. I love the color of peach blossoms. Those other two peach trees I had both died this past year, the ones by the pond, but this one seems to be pretty healthy right now. Let's see what we've got here. This is another peach. No flowers on this one yet. Looks like maybe we got starts of something though. Yeah, they look like maybe they got hit by the frost a little bit, but there's one flower there that's sort of okay. I don't think this one will get any fruit on it this year, but we'll see. But this one does look good. Let's check out the one closer to the road here. So let's see what we've got. I don't see any blossoms really, just a few little starts here. So I don't know if this one got hit by the cold or what, or if we'll still have some. But what's interesting here is you see these other blossoms in here. It looks like I've got a plum tree growing up in my peach tree. I can see the different bark there. I think that's a plum. The flowers look a lot like plum. So I'll let this do its thing this year and see if maybe I get plums here instead of peaches. I really don't know where that came from. I don't know if it was something that like a plum got dropped over here from one of the plum trees, or maybe it came up from the root stock off the peach. I'm not sure. They might have used like a plum root stock or something. But that'll be interesting. We'll see if I get plums in my peach tree. I'll check out this side over here now. Looks like maybe I'm starting to get something on this Saskatchewan blueberry. Yeah, that's starting to get flowers on it. They're not open yet, but they're there. This thing doesn't really grow. It's supposed to be a tree, but it grows more like a bush. I'm hoping someday it'll get some size to it. Oh, one of my transplants here has leaves on it, so I feel good about that. I was kind of worried about this being that a lot of the roots were above ground when I planted it because the root was so deep and I couldn't get down deep enough with my shovel. But I just heard the other day that if you have roots that are exposed to the air, that they can form bark. So that might be all right. It looks like something chewed on it though. Ugh. But it's still got leaves, so hopefully it didn't damage it too much. We'll see how this goes. Now these pear trees definitely have some flowers on them. It looks like the flowers are on the side of the tree that doesn't produce fruit though. What this is this pear tree was supposed to be a Bartlett, but I think I either planted it too deep, planted the union below the ground, or something happened to it, one or the other. So one side of it is a Bartlett, which is the side you see nothing on here, and the other side is like a Bradford or Cleveland, which is just a decorative pear. So it's kind of interesting. I get all these blooms on one side, the other side I get almost nothing, but the side that gets almost nothing, if it does bloom, has good fruit. Boy, it's not looking good this year. At least the ones on the other side of the orchard are blooming, so I should have some fruit over there. And this one is just a decorative one. It was supposed to be a Bartlett also, and it just kind of broke off at the ground and then came back as this huge cluster of stems here, multiple trunks. So this never gets any usable fruit on it. It's kind of interesting. Saw something that looks like a vertebrae in the yard. Don't know what that came off of. This is an Ayers pear over here. The pears are really little that this thing produces, but they're pretty good. It doesn't have many flowers on it either, but it has a few. I actually need to do something about this tree because all the branches are growing straight up. You don't really want that on a fruit tree. You want the branches to hang down. When they dangle, like the pears over there do, more like an umbrella, that tells the tree to make fruit. Whereas when they grow up, it just encourages more growth instead of fruit. So I got to do something to kind of strap these down a little bit and get them while they're kind of soft and bend them a little, and then maybe that'll encourage some fruiting out of it. Looks like the wind really got a hold of this one. This is another one of my transplants. It's even got flowers on it. I'm shocked. I'm gonna stand that up a little bit straighter. Well, no, I don't know. Give it a try here. I don't want to mess it up too much. We'll see if I can straighten it up a little bit with my foot. I always hate to get a tree that's leaning really bad, so I'm kind of trying to work on them while they're small to keep them straight. But I don't want to damage it either. See how that goes. There we go. That's better. We've had a lot of wind lately, so hopefully that doesn't just come and get blown right back over again. Nothing going on in these two apples yet. Okay, this plum over here, I've never had any fruit on it before. I've got some flowers on it now. So maybe this one will finally get some fruit. It's kind of far away from the other plum trees, but plums are self-fruiting, so it should work as long as the bees pollinate it. And I do see some bees. maybe. There's something flying around me anyway. Yeah, that's a bee. So I may have a lot of plums this year. That would be really great. I like plums. And that's about it for today. So thanks for watching.